this situation is exploited, it is misused, and it is abused by the far right and by Reform UK, who I would classify as the far right, to stoke division and fear within our communities, to tell people in Glasgow that some of the challenges that they're facing in their lives are because of asylum seekers and refugees. It is simply not true. It is simply not true. Asylum seekers and refugees are not the cause of a failing economy in the UK that's forcing people into a cost of living crisis, nor are they the cause of a housing emergency in Glasgow. It is a policy that is causing that housing emergency. It's policy decisions. Those can be changed. Those could be changed tomorrow.
How do you feel when Nigel Farage describes Glasgow in disparaging terms as the asylum seeker capital of the UK? Well,
Nigel Farage thinks that's an insult, you see, because Nigel Farage is, he's a racist. There isn't another way to describe it. Glasgow has been one of the the biggest asylum authorities for years and years. This isn't new. We've hosted either at various points either the highest proportion of asylum seekers in comparison to our population, or at some points the highest actual number. I think at the moment we're kind of there or thereabouts, but I think Birmingham has a higher actual number, and certainly some London boroughs have a higher proportion. But this isn't new for us, and for years it's not been a problem. It's something that we have managed. We have been a beacon of integration. A colleague from the Scottish Refugee Council used that term. Glasgow has been a beacon of integration. We've actually been incredibly successful at supporting asylum seekers and then refugees to live in our communities, to become part of our communities, to contribute to our communities and contribute to the city as a whole. It's not a bad thing for us to be hosting asylum seekers. What was particularly disgusting and despicable about what Nigel Farage said is that he said that asylum seekers are more likely to commit crime, that they and more likely to commit crimes against women and children. That is one of the oldest and nastiest racist slurs. It is a centuries-old racist slur that's been used by the worst kind of populists like Nigel Farage for centuries. It is simply false. It is the definition of disinformation. It is designed to instill fear into people, and it is designed to divide our communities, and it is designed, I believe, to actually stir up violence against not just asylum seekers and refugees, but I think any person of colour who lives in our communities in Glasgow.